All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So today we're doing the Twin Flames reading. So let's find out what's going on with Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine within the collective. Keep in mind this is general, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate today, you can check back later, or I have older readings that are timeless. Okay, if you want to book something personal with me, my information is down below in the description box for personal readings, as well as access to guided meditations, online courses, and I'm launching an anxiety relief crystal set, which I'll post a photo up somewhere on the video here if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so let's take a look. So let's start off with the Divine Masculine, and let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine right now on their journey. Ooh, okay, so we have the Mask card. Okay, so Divine Masculine, maybe not being their true authentic self right now, putting on a mask, putting up a front, maybe struggling to be who they really are. This could be due to fear. Okay, what's going on with the Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine going through some growth, going through some changes here. So we have the Metamorphosis card. All right, so this is actually a positive card, Divine Feminine, because this is really about emerging from, you know, maybe a period of time where things were stagnant, but you're going through this growth, you're going through this process of metamorphosis. Now sometimes that process doesn't always look pretty, okay? So sometimes that means that you have to go through that sort of difficult dark period in order to grow. So a lot of you are going to be at different stages of your growth, but either way you are growing, you are evolving, so sort of, you know, trust the process there. We will take a look here at the Divine Masculine with the Mask. So there's definitely something that they are not ready to be honest about. This could be with other people in their life. Maybe they're being something that they're not. Maybe this is towards the Divine Feminine. Let's just see, because we're just taking a look at what's going on in general, and then I'll look at feelings towards each other. So Spirit, why is Mask here for the Divine Masculine? Okay, card just dropped. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands here, joy and stability. We have the Hanged Man. Some of them are stuck in like okay, some of them, okay, for those of you who know that your Divine Masculine is already married or already in a relationship or a commitment, some of them are being false within this situation. So they're stuck in it, or they're staying in it with the Hangman here, but they're not being who they truly are, or this is a situation that they're staying in, but it's not like true to who they really are. Does that make sense? But this is specifically for those of you who know that your Divine Masculine is either married or in a relationship. Okay, yeah, I'm actually not getting any other message there. That's just what I'm seeing. Okay, so Metamorphosis, let's see, why is this coming through for Divine Feminine? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through. So yeah, this is really great. So, and I'm not trying to favor the Divine Feminine at all. I'm just getting more of a, for some reason, I'm just getting a lighter positive energy for the Divine Feminine right now. We'll see how things actually play out during the reading. You guys know I'm like never biased on these things. But we have the Metamorphosis and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is actually really good, because the Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. It's all about being good on your own. It's all about being able to take care of yourself, whether it's financially, emotionally, spiritually. I feel like you guys will be rewarded soon for these efforts. I don't know if it's related to the connection, but just in general, we do have well-deserved reward here. Maybe some of you guys have already been rewarded or just kind of acknowledged, or maybe this reading is just your acknowledgement for your efforts, okay? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. So let's break this down and see how the Divine Masculine is currently feeling towards the Feminine. So we'll get some detail here. Okay, so the Divine Masculine's energy regarding the Feminine. Okay, Divine Masculine's energy regarding the Feminine, Spirit. Okay, so there's some insecurity coming through right now for the Divine Masculine. So that could very well be why the Divine Masculine is kind of feeling like they have to wear a mask right now, because they could be masking their own insecurities, okay? There's still emotion for you guys. So we have Judgment in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you guys can see or not. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. So yeah, like I said, so in regards to the feminines right now, they are feeling a bit insecure. I feel like the Divine Masculine is definitely holding back an offer. Now, they do want to make an offer, but in terms of offering you something stable or committed, I don't see that coming through with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. I do feel like if you have been in sort of a stagnant energy with them, Four of Swords in reverse, separation, period of rest, they're wanting to get out of this, okay? Because after that we have the Knight of Cups. So this is someone who does want to express their emotions to you. They do want to reach out to you, or sorry, I'm like holding up the cards while I'm looking like over here so that I look back and like it's not even showing. So we have the Knight of Cups with the Four of Swords in reverse. So they do want to pursue you. They do want to express their emotions to you, but they're not ready to offer you anything stable right now. Why is Judgment reversed? Yeah, a lot of them know that they need to apologize to you for something, but they've been reluctant to do that because of their insecurities, okay? Just know, what I'm hearing to tell you is that even though they're not offering you something committed or stable, yeah, look at this, exactly. We'll get to that in a second. Even though they're not offering you something committed or stable, they're still very, like, they feel this passion for you. Like, I feel like they're very driven to be able to do this. So it's not a means that it's not like an indication that they're not interested in offering that. They do feel very passionate about it. There's just something preventing them right now, okay? And yeah, this is it. Look at this, guys. The Ace of Swords reversed with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. There's a non-committal energy that I don't feel like I don't think they've told you why they can't commit. A lot of them have lied to you as to why. So a lot of them might have given you the like, oh, well, I can't because, you know, my money's not good right now, or like, I can't commit to you right now because it's just, you know, timing's off, or I can't commit because I have to take care of this. A lot of them haven't truly been honest with you about why they can't commit or why they haven't committed to you. So it hasn't been the truth. And that could also be why we had the Mask with the Four of Wands, because that's all about hiding something related to commitment. So a lot of them, it's like the reason that they told you why they can't commit isn't the truth of why they can't commit. Okay, so let's see what that truth is. So what is the truth? Third party, Three of Cups. Okay, so a lot of them could be holding on to a third party or not ready to let go of a third party. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is another person. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is an addiction. So this could be drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever it may be. There's a third party influence that they're holding on to. So maybe they weren't honest with you about that. Maybe they gave you some other false excuse, but it's really because of a third party. So it could be, so the third party could represent anything. For a lot of you, it's going to be another person. For some of you, I'm specifically, the word addiction literally just rang in my ear. So for some of you guys, it's an addiction that they're not ready to let go of. Like they're choosing an addiction over the connection. Okay, why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, they really do want to communicate. For a lot of you guys, I feel like they're very heavily attached to you still. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Wands. So there's a strong desire to communicate, to take action towards you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's grab a mixed emotion. So how the Divine Masculine is currently feeling towards the feminine spirit. Yeah, so there's definitely a passion here. So we have the Creative card, imaginative, inventive, expressive. And that's what I'm getting with this King of Wands. And I was being called to say, like, regardless of what energy you're getting from them, it doesn't take away the fact that they do feel this strong passion for you. They are feeling that. They are feeling this creativity, this passion. And they're feeling this desire to definitely express that, because we do have the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys already have heard from your Divine Masculine. Some of you probably will be hearing from them. Okay, let's get their message. So what's the Divine Masculine's message for the Divine Feminine at this time? Yeah, I don't feel good enough for you. That's what I was saying with this insecurity. Okay, and like I said, when we put on a mask, it's because why? We're insecure. We don't feel good. So Divine Feminines, your Divine Masculine doesn't feel good enough for you. Okay, so that's something that they're really struggling with. We have here, I love you. Okay. So maybe some of you guys haven't actually heard this from your Divine Masculine in person, but here it is. Some of you guys already have, so this is just a confirmation that they do love you. They just don't feel good enough for you. And we have here, I keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go. I'll pull one more message. Yeah, and then we also have, sorry, just dropped on the floor. We have, I daydream about you. So for a lot of you guys, it's like you're definitely a fantasy in their head. Maybe some of them haven't taken that action, and this is mainly because they're not feeling good enough, they're insecure, and like I said, for a lot of them, they haven't been honest with you about why they can't commit, and a lot of it has to do with some sort of third-party influence. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at divine feminines. Okay, so I'll use a different deck here for you guys. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested, so I have the Twin Flame course, and if you are Divine Feminine or you're on this journey and you're kind of confused as to like, okay, how did I get here, what's going on, I have a mini course, and there's $10 off if you use the promo code Divine Feminine. So the information will be down below, or if you go to my website, you can click online courses and then hit the Twin Flame course. And then when you're checking out, just type in Divine Feminine, no spaces, and you'll get $10 off that, okay? But let's take a look. So Divine Feminine, let's see. Okay, how you're currently feeling. Some of you guys have given up on this because it wasn't going anywhere. We have the Nine of Wands reversed with the Hangman. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have got the truth about this third party situation, or a lot of you guys have got the clarity about some sort of third party. For, I don't know, some of you guys it's a person, some of you guys it's an addiction, whatever it may be. Just take it how it resonates with you, because this is very general. But a lot of you guys got the truth about a third party situation, and because of that, you've sort of given up because it was just taking too long or wasn't going anywhere. Nine of Wands in reverse. I think maybe in the past you really put a lot of effort into this. Yeah, you're kind of gone into this hermit mode, retreating a bit here. I'm just gonna zoom back out. Okay, why is the Hangman here? Yeah, so, okay. All right, we'll get to that. For some of you, this truth came in the form of communication. So it could have, hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing separation here, okay? I definitely see like there's been a period of stagnation or maybe separation between the two of you, okay? For some of you, you might have got this clarity by communicating, or seeking clarity. Like for some of you, you got this clarity because you actually went out there and found the truth. Like you're like, I'm determined to figure out what's going on here because I don't want to feel powerless anymore. I don't want to feel stuck. So for some of you, you actually just figured out the truth for yourself or found some sort of clarity for yourself. And I don't know exactly how you did this, but there's this determination of clarity. Like the Knight of Swords is all about truthful communication. It can be fast, it can be blunt, but at the end of the day, it's truthful, okay? The fact that the situation has been on pause with your Divine Masculine has been causing you a lot of anxiety. A lot of you guys have been stressed out or anxious in this paused energy, okay? Nine of Swords coming through here. And then the other thing I'm seeing is that you guys are definitely aware of whatever this third party influence is. And because of that, you're really holding back right now. And like I said, I think a lot of you might have kind of given up or sort of just retreated from the situation, but I see that you guys are most likely holding back because you're aware of a third party situation. Three of Pentacles reversed with Strength upright. Okay. Okay, let's have a mixed emotion here. So how Divine Feminine is feeling. How's Divine Feminine feeling about Divine Masculine? Comes to the heart. So you guys are surprised. Okay, let's take a look. So maybe something happened where you're kind of shocked by something. Let's see, why is surprised here? Yeah, I just saw the sun. It kind of fell out weird though, so I'm not taking it, but some sort of clarity came through. We have the Five of Wands here. You could have got clarity about other people. Yeah, is that, yeah, Three of Cups is wanting to kind of show itself. All these cards are kind of popping out. I saw the sun. Okay, so I saw the sun. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Three of Cups that just kind of wanted to pop out. Six of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys were surprised about other people being involved. So maybe you weren't aware of other people being involved and you found out about this, like you got clarity on something, like I said. So for some of you, maybe you weren't aware that there was a third party and now you're aware of it. Or for some of you, you're aware of like some sort of progression when it comes to a third party situation. I feel like it has to do with multiple people being involved though, okay? And now it's like you can't stop thinking about this. Six of Swords in reverse. It's playing out in your head, your headspace, okay? So Divine Feminines, that's your current energy towards the Divine Masculine. So let's just take a look. We'll pull one future card to see where is this heading over the next few weeks. Alright, Spirit, so where do we see this heading within the next few weeks? Where do we see this heading within the next few weeks? So let's see, guys. Yeah, so I'm still getting a third party influence here. So we have the Three of Cups coming through here in reverse. So like I'm getting, guys, I have to say this honestly. For some of you, this is news. This is new to you. Like you did not know about this third party, and now all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I didn't know this was going on. For some of you guys, you already know about this, and it's still something that's playing out, okay? So it's still something that's happening here. But I'm still, like, if in the past you knew you were in a love triangle, or if you just recently found out you're in a love triangle, I'm still seeing that happening here. So I feel like it's unlikely that there's going to be a whole lot of movement right now in terms of the connection between the two of you, because I see whatever this third party influence is, it's still playing out. Now for some of you, like I said, for some of you it's not a person, it's actually an addiction, because I heard that came through really loud. But you guys will know that. I don't think it's something that is hidden. I think you will know of the addiction, okay? So let's see what the advice is for those of you who are watching. So let's see. So what is the advice for those who are watching at this time? What is the advice and the guidance? What do they need to know most at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know most at this time? Wow, okay, so we have this card number 50, and it's No Place Like Home. Okay, so let's take a look and see what your message is, guys. I think this is one of the last cards in the deck, too. Not the last one, but it's like almost at the end. So let's see. Okay, there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. So yeah, so a lot of you guys are kind of going into the same patterns, the same situations, because you're going into things where it feels comfortable, but it's not necessarily that that comfort is right for you. It's that that comfort's familiar. So sometimes we'll play out like unhealthy relationship dynamics because that's what feels familiar from our childhood, right? So you're being called right now to kind of do the opposite of what you normally do. So like in this situation right now, or whatever you're dealing with in your life, it's like, take note of what you normally want to do and then do the opposite of that, because that's what's going to help you to get different results, especially if you feel like you're getting the same results over and over again. Okay, so anyways, that's what I have for you guys. All right, so I do hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book a personal reading, all of my information is down below. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.